Okay. So again, this is to warm up the tissue. We want to increase circulation to the disc between the vertebral joints. The discs themselves are like a sponge. If we don't get enough circulation to the disc, like a sponge drying out, the disc can dry out, putting more pressure on the nerves. We have less flexibility. We can also lose some height. But when you take a dry sponge and you put water on it, what does it do? It starts to expand again. It's called imbibition, or imbibing the disc with synovial fluid. So as we're moving up and down and doing different movements, we're helping to move fluid. And we want to get that fluid between those vertebral joints back to the disc, eventually opening up our back so it's more flexible as well as stronger. So 10 seconds of just warming up the tissue this way. And again, our focus, even though it has many other benefits, we're focusing on the back. So now it's the hip rock, side to side. And the Cellerciser is very quiet, but if I let go of it, the bar gets a little rattly. Oh, but this is it. Now if you take your shoulders and you lift them up and down a little bit, now you're working the scapula area around the back as well as the vertebral joints. You're dropping your hips slightly into the mat and very gentle, but it's, I like to think of it as like a dog when it gets on its back and it rolls around, it's helping to increase that flexibility in the back. Great for the shoulders too. And this will be recorded on our YouTube channel, David Hall Cellerciser. And you can write down the different movements later. So. All right. Now we're going to work loosening up the back a little bit more. You can actually move your arms. You're working the upper back as well as the lower back. Gently. You don't know how much space you have between the vertebrae, and if you have a bad back, this can be very helpful, but you don't want to overdo it if you irritate a nerve. Fortunately, Cellercise is gentle on the butt. But this is also, as you know, working to help improve digestion, elimination processes. You've got the liver, kidney, spleen, gallbladder, pancreas, the adrenals. So all of those internal organs are gently being massaged up and down and side to side. I don't know anything better. I really don't. Five seconds to go. All right, right arm up over your head, lean to the left. When you feel some stretch, just gently move up and down. We're opening up some of the vertebral joints now. And if you have more curvature in your back or a subluxation, which is a disc that is irritated, we're opening up, taking pressure off of that area and stretching those muscles. Muscles have a tendency to tighten up to help protect nerves, and that's often part of why we feel stiff. So what we're doing is we're taking it to the stretch, and then we're massaging it through the movement up and down. And we don't have to overstretch to do it. Okay, back the other way. In a moment, we'll be working the lower back also. You can also start, uh-oh, what's it doing now? Oh my goodness, we're having technical difficulties. All right, let's do the twist. Can you recalibrate that?
Which routine is this?
It's a new one.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch it with you guys. Because he's going in slow motion. On the television, that's weird. Can they see it still?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so now.
What are you gonna call this routine?
It's back health, and it's a stretching routine for back health. It's actually got a name, I just don't remember. So you're crossing the right foot in front of the left foot, and as you kind of stretch a little bit, you start to open up the muscles in the lower back. Okay, other side. And again, it's not uncommon for people to feel it more on one side of the body than they do the other. Okay, other side again. What I didn't do at the beginning, which I wish I had, is have all of you try to touch your toes and then do the routine and then touch your toes again. Because it makes a difference. Okay, other way. I've never seen the TV do that before. Okay, twist, helping to loosen it up. You want to kind of feel loose. And that it dings. Okay, hip rock. So on the hip rock, I like to kind of lift the shoulders up a little bit. This is also a pump for the lymph system as you're moving up and down. Okay. What was he doing? Oh, okay. Bend over, grab the Cellercise, you can bend at the knees, and just kind of stretch back. Hold on to that frame as you work it to stretch the lower back. I love this movement. Okay. Hopefully you're beginning to feel a little bit looser now. I can't emphasize enough how important this one is. Up to 80% of Americans, we're told, are going to have lower back problems to contend with. And I believe a lot of that can be avoided. Okay, back to this position again. And then gentle twist.
What's your take on our need for salt?
For our need for salt, it's in so much right now that I don't really pay much attention to it. I think sea salt is the best if you can get that. Okay, so now we're going to grab down here and lift the right leg. We're kind of leaning and lifting our toes up some. I'm going to do this so it's quiet. You lift the ball of your foot up and it creates that stretch. Okay, and then we do the other side. So we're stretching the back and the hips, but we're also stretching those hamstrings too. Okay, gentle twist. I know the bar makes some noise and it's a little wobbly. It's designed that way. It's so that we will improve in our dynamic balance, not just our static balance. We want all of the muscles that move so we can pull it toward us if we need it, but we're working more of our natural muscles as we have that bar down. Okay, so right side again. That side. So you're kind of rocking back a little bit and to the side, just slightly. That really gets that stretch down in the lower back. Okay. Thought I heard a beat. Okay. Okay, speed control, side to side. And you lift your elbow or your shoulder up as you're going side to side. We're now strengthening the back as well as really pumping circulation. Just baby bounce, health bounce. In the app it shows you we've got 55 seconds left. So we're just gonna relax your shoulders. You can hold them a little bit if you want. But you just relaxing the body. Remember, with Cellercise, Your whole body's involved all the time. You're automatically stimulating lymph system for your immune system, back flushing valves, opening up capillaries, increasing oxygen flow to the brain, challenging your vestibular balance, which, as well as proprioceptors in your nervous system. I mean, it's all being challenged while you hold yourself in position. You're challenging a great deal of brain activity. So,
Sally wants to know if you think salt is better than sugar.
salt better than sugar?
Yeah.
Salt? Sugar.